Good morning. How are y'all doing today? Hope y'all are having a great day. And for some reason, my thing ain't wanting to come up. So let's look us up and find it that way so I can share it. I hope everybody's having a good Monday. It's it's Monday. I got my overhead light on, so I hope y'all don't mind the touch by an angel light. Alrighty, share. Okay, so let's get on with the morning announcement, shall we? If you haven't already, join our Facebook family. It's a place for prayer requests, praise reports, funny memes, whatever. We like to become a family. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the things. And if you want to see some of our nifty shirt designs that Matt has made, it's on coffee mugs, on tote bags, on all kinds of stuff. Go over here to this link. That will get you there, okay? Oh, look, I'm finally getting an alert that we're live. Okay. What else? I go to, is it captions? Yep. Okay. If you want to contribute to our building fund, good morning, Joe. You can do that here. It's our GoFundMe. You can find out more about our building fund and things that we want to do. Good morning, Mama. And if you want to give a general offering or you do not have a church to tithe to, you can do that here at onelifeatatime.churchcenter.com/giving. Right there. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. I'm not going to leave that up for long. Yeah. If you want it, you'll come back and freeze it, and that's fine too. All right. So, I have like a blue million scriptures here, and I'm probably not going to do half of them. I was praying. I said, Lord, what do I need to talk about this morning? And he gave me part of a verse. He didn't even give me the whole verse. He just gave me a part of the verse. And so I'm going to read the verse, and then I want to go back, and I want to look at it through a different light today. Okay? This is in Proverbs, chapter 23. And the part of the verse that he gave me was verse 7. Okay? And, of course, I grew up on the King James version of this. And so Proverbs 23:7, the first half in King James says, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he." As he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Good morning, Susan. So I want to go back, and I'm probably going to read this in the NASB. For as he thinks within himself, so is he. Same thing. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Let's go back to verse 1 and let's get some context. And I know a lot of times we look at this strictly through the lens of the natural, of of things like that. And yes, you can look at it through the lens of the natural, but I want us to look at it through the lens of the spiritual this morning. When you sit down to dine with a ruler, carefully consider what is before you. Carefully consider what is before you. Well, the Bible tells us in the New Testament that our war is against principalities, against rulers of darkness. Okay, so let's make that link. Let's make that link. When you sit down with a spirit that is not of God, when you sit down, when you come into agreement, when you dine at the table of the enemy, you better consider what's put before you. You better count the cost. You better consider what it is he's really offering you. And put a knife to your throat if you are a man given to appetite. If you desire these wrong things, or if you desire his dainties, it's better to put a knife to your throat and say, you better crucify that flesh immediately. You better do something different immediately. Do not desire his delicacies, for it is deceptive food. All sin looks good. All sin looks good for a season. If Satan baited us with the outcome, with the consequences of our sin, I don't think he would catch many people. No, he's not showing you what it cost. He's not showing you the outcome. He's not showing you the end result. He's showing you the part that you enjoy. Do not weary yourself to gain wealth. Cease from your consideration of it. You don't want to gain what he's offering. When you set your eyes on it, it's gone. It's gone. He's going to draw it back. Why? Because he doesn't care for you. The minute you see it, and you think you're going to lay hold of the good, it's going to be gone. It's going to be taken from you. All you're going to have is the consequences of the decision. For wealth certainly makes itself wings, like an eagle that flies toward the heavens. Do not eat the bread of a selfish man. Listen, don't eat the bread of a selfish man. Check that heart condition. Or desire his delicacies. For as he thinks within himself, so is he. As he thinks within himself, so is he. It may look good. It may look good. It may feel good for a little bit. But if we keep going, he says to you, eat, drink, but his heart is not with you. You will vomit up the morsel you've eaten and waste your compliments. Waste your sweet words. You're going to vomit that thing up in the end. There's the context for as a man thinketh, so is he. Let me tell you something. Anything the devil offers, he does not have your best good in mind. Anything contrary to the word is wrong. But as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. You have an opportunity to think within your heart. You have an opportunity to decide within your mind who you're going to be. Don't be double-minded. You can't be back and forth. You're not going to get anything that way. But we fight against spiritual adversaries. We don't fight against people. We're fighting against a spiritual war, and it attacks on the first front in the mind. We have to have our minds turned to God. As a man thinketh, so is he. How's your thinking today? All right, guys. Hey, I love you. God loves you. There ain't a thing you can do about it. I'll see y'all later.